My dear fellow souls, brothers and sisters, have you ever seen a candle melt in silence, yet continue to shine? Have you ever wondered about the unseen battles behind a smiling face? Behind every success, there is a story of silent struggles, sacrifices, and countless nights of unseen tears. Today, I bring you the story of a dreamer, one who fell, one who broke, but one who never gave up. The story of Rafiq, the boy who refused to give up. In a small town nestled between the mountains, there lived a boy named Rafiq. Born into poverty, he was the eldest of four siblings. His father was a laborer and his mother a woman whose hands were rough and worn out from endless hours of stitching. Dreamed of a better future for her children. Rafiq had a dream to become a doctor, not for fame, not for money, but because he had seen his mother suffer from an illness they could never afford to treat. He wanted to heal, to serve, to make sure no mother in his town would ever cry the way his did. But life, my dear souls, is never kind to those who dream big. When Rafiq turned 18, his father met with an accident. The only breadwinner of the family could no longer work. The weight of survival now rested on Rafiq's shoulders. The dream of becoming a doctor, it seems like a luxury he could no longer afford. By day, he worked at a tea stall, scribing dishes and serving customers. By night, under the dim glow of a street light, he studied from borrowed books. Sleep was privilege he could not afford. Hunger became a companion he learned to live with. There were moments when he wanted to give up, moments when the burden felt too heavy, when the world seemed too unfair, but every time he looked at his mother, her tired eyes still shining with hope, he reminded himself, if I give up today, what will happen to those who believe in me? And so he kept going. Years passed, and the boy who once washed cups at roadside tea stall became a man standing in white coat inside a hospital. Rafiq had done the impossible. He had fought the odds. He had defied fate. He had turned his pain into purpose. The same hands that once served tea now held a stethoscope. The same eyes that once searched for light in darkness now carried the spark of knowledge. And on the day he received his first salary, he walked home, placed it in his mother's hand, and whispered, Ma, today your son is not just your Rafiq. Today he is Dr. Rafiq. Tears rolled down his mother's face, not of sadness, but of the fulfillment of dreams he had once seemed impossible. Lessons from Rafiq's journey, my dear brothers and sisters. Rafiq's journey is not just his own, it is the story of every dreamer who had ever faced hardships. It is the story of resilience, of never giving up, of pushing forward when the world tells you to stop. Hardships are not the end, they are the beginning. होगा तूफान तो किश्ती कहाँ चलेगी, जो हार माने वो मंजिल कहाँ मिलेगी. Hardships are not roadblocks, they are tests to see how much you want your dreams. Every great story has a struggle. If your life is tough, congratulations, you are being prepared for something great. Sacrifice today, shine tomorrow. The roots of success are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Success is not handed to anyone. It demands sleepless nights, ignored pain, and silent tears. But remember, the pain you endure today will become the strength you carry tomorrow. Never let circumstances define you. होके मायूस न होना कभी ए दोस्त, अंधेरी रात के बाद ही सूरज निकलता है. Your background, your struggles, your failures, they do not define your destiny. Only your perseverance does. If Rafiq, a boy who had nothing, could achieve his dream, then so can you. My dear fellow souls, life is not about where you start. It is about how you chose to rise. The world will test you, break you, make you question your worth. But in those darkest moments, remember, a bird sitting on tree is never afraid of the branch breaking, because her trust is not in the branch but in her own wings. So spread your wings, chase the dreams, stand tall against the storm, and one day when you look back, you will realize every tear, every struggle, every sacrifice was worth it. Thank you to my dear viewers. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters, for being a part of this journey, for believing in dreams, and for carrying the light of hope. If this story touches your heart, if it reminded you of someone fighting their own silent battle, share it with them. Let them know they are not alone. And remember, your dreams are waiting. The world is waiting. But the question is, are you ready to fight for them? Until next, stay strong, stay resilient, and never stop believing in yourself. Jazakallah and thank you.